Hey everyone, the Flying Halucha here, and today we're going to be unboxing my second favourite anime series of all time. That is right, today we're going to be unboxing Code Geass. Code Geass. Forgive if you see any dirt on the table, I'm actually in the kitchen at a moment. And, blah-de-blah, that over there. You know, it's covered that shit. Meaning to clean it. Not now, though. Okay, so we're going to be unboxing Code Geass, one of the best series ever made. And people can't talk shit about it, saying, oh, the manga's better, the light novel's better. This is an anime original, ladies and gentlemen. Any manga or anything, which I think it has, was literally based off the anime. So it's just retelling of the anime, basically. I love Code Geass to bits. It will always remain my second favourite, as Death Note will always be my number one. Kind of annoying as the American version got what's to call the Omega version, where it's basically you get like a snippet of the one-shot manga, I think, which you can just get on the not the one-shot manga. It was like an extra part of the manga, wasn't it? And like what happens afterwards, like some guy or whatever, I can't remember, but it's in a Death Note How to Read anyway, so no biggie. I just would have preferred a chipboard art box, to be honest, instead of instead of a bloody shitty paper cover with like two standard Blu-rays in, like what Manga UK are known for. But they're gone, Manga UK. It's like Funimation UK now, but. To get this, I think I paid, let me just tell you how much I paid for this real quick. Okay, I paid £49.80 for this. He wanted like £50 with like £3.35 postage, but I offered him like less than that, and that's how I got £49.80. But, yeah, this is definitely worth it. As you can tell, there's little, little wear on the sides there. A lot of these chipboard boxes do have that. Little wear there. But what counts is the front is completely clean. It's the corners. You're going to get, like, bumps on the corners, I was expecting that. Unfortunately, I didn't see that many bumps in the pictures, but what are you going to do, But it's not really. It's just wear, isn't it, really? It's just wear. But it's 10 tons better than what we got in the UK. Basically, we got a fat plastic box. Do you remember my Shiki? I always tell you to go back to my Shiki. I got the Shiki Blu-ray, the Save Edition, and it's basically a fat blue plastic box, yeah? Like, you normally get like a normal Blu-ray case. This is like 3 Blu-ray cases put next to each other. That's what that's like. And, and basically... Sorry if you can hear a lot of rain out there. The flipping weather is fucking horrible. But, yeah, it's just a big fat plastic box, and it had a sleeve with it. And the sleeve had little bumps in the corners anyway. But, I sold that in CX for cash. I also sold my Fate Zero because I've already got, the chipboard box of Fate Zero. Fucking hell, that rain's really coming down. I just got in as well, so I just avoided it. But forgive all the rain in the background. But, fucking hell. Right, I'm going to ignore it. So, when you take the actual Blu-rays out, like so, thankfully, the info sheet is included. So, the info sheet is like a replica of R1. I think we basically got the exact same as what the Americans have. Yeah, basically the same about everything. So, this is Region A. I've got a multi-region Blu-ray player, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. You know what? It is fucking loud, isn't it? Let me just go in another room. Okay, where was I? Yeah, forgive the table. Dog's been gnawing at that. But, yeah, I was here, wasn't I? But, this is the back. It's basically the same as... the other one I had. Except this version comes with... some great art cards. 16 to be exact, which we didn't get in the UK. But there's CC, there's the, I remember this CC. Yeah, that's the CC that goes all weird and shit, innit? Because she loses her memory. It's funny. There's the guy that's like flipping. No spoiler alert, but I don't want to tell you. That's it. That's a. If I remember in the actual anime, that's not real. That's a replica or something. This nightmare. That's what they call them, nightmares. That's not a real one. Apparently, it's a prototype or some shit. But best anime ending of all time. Best anime ending of all time. I was watching it going, no! I was like, fuck off! No, Lelouch, don't do this to us. But I remember watching it end it goes, it goes, yeah, flipping love the ending of Code Geass Season 2. The Season 1 ending is sort of, fuck! I mean, the people who watched the Code Geass back in, like, I think it came out in 2006. People who must have watched Code Geass back in 2006. And then had to wait for a second season. Because the end of the first season is one of the biggest fucking cliffhangers. It's basically a showdown between Lelouch and Suzaku Kurugi. You know Kurugi's going to come up on top because Lelouch is like, he's basically, he controls people, he uses them as pawns. When it comes to physical combat, I mean, Suzaku is literally fucking better, so you know that Suzaku's going to flipping beat Lelouch when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. But, yeah, there's no info because it's on the back of the thing. That's Season 1. Hold on. Let me just open it up. Come on. There we go. So, yeah, the Season 2 is basically exactly the same, except it just has R2 after Code Geass. So, very plain-ass fucking Blu-ray discs. Very plain. Sorry if you can still hear the rain, but I don't want to go upstairs. That's Season 1. This is Season 2. R2, the best series ever. It's in like the top 20 on my anime list. Fucking amazing anime. Okay, I'll show you the bottom of this. Of course, it's an American version. Studio Sunrise made it. Original DVDs were by Studio B's, which actually had problems as well, if I can remember. Oh, fuck off. No. Oh, the sticker's like fucking... let me take it off real quick. Oh, turns out I can open it from the side. It's not the way it's supposed to be open, but... saves me having to pull that sticker off. Look at these. Look at these 16, and we got fuck all for the UK version. Okay, that's I can't remember his name, but that's Lelouch's brother. His older brother. Now, just remember that the anime looks nothing like this. Well, I think it does. This one does. Yeah, it's just that this one looks more hand-drawn, like flipping like out of a flipping art book. Yeah, in the anime, they look a lot different, basically. That's the third art card. Because in the outro, the animation looks different as well. They're just hand-drawn sketches. There's 4. 5. She reminds me of that girl from X. You know, X, the series, Next the movie. You know, with that long hair. I think that was... How many? I lost count. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. 6. There you go. The 2 evil brothers. 7. Who is that? Oh, that's Lelouch's mother. Don't really see much of her. 8. That's Nunley. 9. They're sisters. You'd think that's her mother, but no, they're sisters. I think that's Lelouch's half-sister too. 10. He doesn't look like that, ladies and gentlemen. 11, 12, love that. 13, 14, 15, 16. CC, best waifu that ever lived, mate. CC is... She's the bae, my guy. I flipping love CC. Fucking love CC. I think she's fucking great. And, you know, snarky attitude of hers, just even better, isn't it? Johnny Young Bosch did a fucking great job. Great voice acting job. But yeah, that is it. So I thought I'd treat you all. I'm going to do an entire Code Geass unboxing for you next. So stay tuned. That'll be the series. That'll be the compilation movies, Initiation, Transgression, Glorification. I don't have those stupid hour-long recap ones, I think. I think they're 2 hour long. I can't remember. It's called... I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like the first one's a retelling of the first season, second one's a retelling of the second season, literally like the Initiation, Transgression, Glorification. Apparently those three do a better job though, and apparently the end has like extra features where I didn't see any of it. I skipped to the end of it. I think it's like, I can't remember. There are like 2 recaps, one of season 1 and one of season 2, and I think one of them has like extra scenes at the end, but I skipped to the end, like the last 5 minutes, and didn't see any extra scenes. There are also like audio dramas which aren't included. You have to buy them from like Japan. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest. I listened to a few of them, didn't particularly enjoy them that much. There was another one that has been left out. A few of those, hopefully it will say on the back here. The picture dramas, yeah, the picture dramas, not all of them are included. Some of them are missing because Funimation flipping, yeah, some of them are missing. The audio dramas, like I said, aren't included. They're just exclusive to Japan. The Bubba Theater's pretty shit. It's like the most dog shit fucking animation of all time, and it's pretty fucking weird. Yeah. And that's what you get. Anyway, yeah, Code Geass Season 1 and 2. Then you got the 3 movies, Transgression, Glorification, and Initiation, whatever. Not in that exact order, like I said. Initiation, Transgression, Glorification, there we go. That order. Forget about, I think it's called Black Rebellion or some shit. No, I'm not going to think about it because I'm just going to waste time, innit I? Yeah, but there are like 2 recaps you can fucking completely. Apparently, the Initiation, Transgression, Glorification, straight away after that follows Resurrection. Because, you know, spoiler alert, but it's quite an old anime. What's her name? That girl. The one who fancies Lelouch and calls him Lulu. She dies in the series in season 2. But in the recap movie, she doesn't die. So if you watch Resurrection, she's alive. So Resurrection is apparently supposed to follow on from the 3 recap movies. That's why she's in it. But yeah, so season 1 and 2. Then you got the 3 recap movies. Then after the recap movies, you watch Resurrection, which I got the really ultra rare steelbook of it. Then after Resurrection, you can decide to watch the Akito the Exiled, which I really enjoyed. Lelouch is in that, but he goes by a different name, Kingsley, I think. They do say he was Zero. They say, were you Zero? They never call him Lelouch in it. They call, you know, he says, was this man Zero or whatever. Suzaku's also in it as well, but only for like snippets. You don't see much of Lelouch and Suzaku and Akito. And they have another one called Z of the Recapture or some shit. That hasn't actually been announced for the actual date yet because they're planning on doing more Code Geass in the future. Like I said, they got nothing to work off of. You know, this is an anime original. They can make whatever they like with no, you know, no holdbacks like Attack on Titan has to do. You know, Attack on Titan has to adapt everything, otherwise it'll go down as one of the biggest fuck-ups in history. But they got part 3 of Attack on Titan, which I can't wait for. Honestly, I thought part 2 was fucking boring. Part 1 was really interesting of Attack on Titan. I'm talking about the final season. But, yeah. So I'll do a complete unboxing of all of those. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next unboxing. The Flying Halucha. Bye-bye.